And I guess we're live right now. I just put this on my community post that we're going to go live. I know there's a lot of people who are live right now. I just saw radio bushcrafting that went live. I guess he's out hunting or something, wherever he's from. I was up on Johnny's Corners for a little bit, and I left. We're gonna try to do some magnet fishing or metal detecting tomorrow, depending on the weather. Because I don't know how long this live stream is gonna last. Because it's kind of cloudy out right now. Because yesterday I went to watch a little bit of videos off of YouTube. Good evening, Living for Jesus. How you doing? How you doing? Glad you stopping in here. So how you doing? You're just the only one in here. So how you doing? Hi, Bub Files. Glad you caught the live stream. I really appreciate that. Haven't got back to your channel yet, but thank you for stopping in. So I just the kids gave me a code. God, gave you the code. Gave you a code. I'm sorry. You hear that? Watching while working. Oh, all right. I'm sorry to hear that. That your kids gave you a cold. Sorry to hear that. I had hey Kyle. Just hang on there. I got to see what Living Jesus said here. I hate having a cold in the hot weather. Yeah, I know what the feeling's like. I was kind of busy today at work. So how you doing, Kyle? I was real busy today. I was doing some buy shop cars because somebody was out sick. I think I did probably about at least 3 or 4 of them today. So if you guys did not hit that thumbs up. That helps with the algorithm. My nose is completely stuffed up. Oh, I believe it. I'm not getting colds either. Living for Jesus, because once you get a cold, you don't want to do nothing at all. So the other half is still in South Carolina. She'll be leaving there sometime tomorrow, but I don't know what time she'll be getting here, because they left at Monday. No, they left Sunday at 7 a.m. and they got down there at 7 o'clock p.m. So it took about 7 hours to get down there. So I don't know what time they're leaving from up there. Down there to come back up here. And I told her, let me know what time they're leaving. And I guess I got nothing back from her. Spent $100 at Walmart buying cold medicine and cough drops for me and the children. Thankful my husband hasn't caught. Yeah, exactly. Glad your husband didn't catch it. I'm glad of that, because I don't want it either. I don't want to get sick either. I'm gonna put my avatar up for a quick second here. That cat's getting hungry because I already fed her. I'm glad that people are stopping in here. I really do, because it was crazy last weekend. I blew it out of the park with 44 thumbs up in the past 2 days, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we can do that again today, but if not, that's okay by me. That's okay by me. My husband is sleeping in his recliner, so I don't reflect him with this cold. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't get too close with him. Get too close with him when you have a cold. I wouldn't even get real close to him on that. Because I know I wouldn't like being sick either. Because we only got one person viewing, and Kyle and Living for Jesus was the only one in here. So I did drop a couple videos out last week. They were, let's see what they were last week. Let me get on here and tell you guys what they were. Let me see my videos. I gave a shout out to Eileen Smiles on that because she went out and did some metal detecting and she didn't know what she was doing, so I explained to her about metal detecting because she has a different metal detector than I do. Because I can tell what's junk and what's not. And plus I told her about the pinpointer I have. So hopefully she got one. And then she didn't realize that she had to get on the ground and start digging. Because they have the quarters, the nickels, the dimes, and the pennies. They ring up, my quarters ring up like a 25, 26 on my metal detector. I know what that is. The nickels and dimes, they ring up anywhere between 60 to 70 on my metal detector, and the dimes ring up probably like an 80 or 90 on my metal detector, which I have the Treasure Technetics. That's what ones I got. I got that from Colonel H. I still have to get some stuff out to people still. Things like that, like I owe Colonel H a tumbler. I have to get stuff out to Sharon from Connected Life and Interest 2020. Stickers out to Moon in Miami. I got to rewrite them out. Went out to Vicki Wells. I have to get that back out. Let's see, what else? People are dropping. Well, there's nobody viewing right now. I'm just going to keep chatting until some people come in. But I did do a video on up around Culp's Hill. I did do that. Up around that area. I also did show my coins out, the quarters, the nickels. The quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies that I found metal detecting. I did find them. I did show that off. I also did a video on Culp's Hill with just a walkthrough from Culp's Hill going up to the tower. I did that one. Another one I did was like 11 days ago. Sorry, that's my phone. 11 days ago. I did a walkthrough through the bookstore in Gettysburg. I did do that. Let's see what else I did. If you guys haven't checked those last couple videos, go check them out. Some people are just dropping videos left and right and going live. I know that for sure. I know over 50 and Fantabulous, which is Lynn. She has like a solid stream going of action live stream with the wind sound, something like that to make you fall asleep. I just have my fan going in the background. Hi, Steven. How you doing? Just stopping in to say hi. I am editing some videos. I'll continue to watch your live stream. Oh, all right. Thank you for stopping in here. I really appreciate that. So we're just having a live stream, hashtag live stream, hashtag chit chat. That's what we're doing right now. That's what I put in for my title. Because that's what I'm doing. Gettysburg probably has a lot of shells from. Yeah, they do, but you can't go metal detecting it up there. Living for Jesus. It's against the law. You can't do it up there. But I know there's a bunch of shells that's been exploded over there. A bunch of musket balls and things like that. But you can't go metal detecting. That's the problem. Now, years ago, probably in the early 80s or 90s, I seen it in the newspaper that a spectator was walking up through the little round top that they found a mortar up there. How you doing, Outlaw? They found a mortar up there, so they had to call the park ranger, and then you had to call the bomb squad in at the same time. They had to call the bomb squad in because it's been laying in there since about 165 or 170 years ago during the time of the battle, because that mortar came over from Devil's Den, and it never went off. So how you doing, Outlaw? How you doing? It's always good to see you in here. We appreciate that. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing just a little chit chat with whoever shows up in here. Plus, I had a lot of stuff metal detecting. I have like a bunch of coins, like just regular quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. Plus, I found a couple of rings. All right, been doing a lot of work. Oh, you have? That's cool. That's cool. And plus, I found a bunch of. I found a pocket knife metal detecting. I think I already showed them off already on my last live. Plus, a couple of pocket knives magnet fishing. My grandfather found an old Civil War gun that was rusted behind our house. When sites dug up or dug out. Oh, all right, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Finding no rusted old gun up for the Civil War. Checking anything good? Yeah, I got a few things. Now detecting outlaw. I found like quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, a couple matchbox cars, a pocket knife, which is a green one. No green one, about that big. Still works. I have to clean them up. But I haven't been out magnet fishing for a while, so I'm going to try to do some magnet fishing tomorrow. See if I can find. I might go back to the same location, to the same spot, see if I can find it, see what I missed. But I can show you what I found metal detecting, Outlaw. I can show you them, what I found metal detecting. I can show you guys that again if you guys want to see them. I mean, ain't no problem. I could do that. Yeah, I'll show you guys that. I'll be right back. I'll just put my camera up and mute my mic, and I'll come right back. All right, I'm back. I had to go get the stuff. This is what I found. Metal detecting. It's a little pocket knife. I found that. Ain't too bad. Found that metal detecting. Found that there. Found some odds and ends in here. Like a Matchbox car. Found that. Found that there. There's another one I found. Metal detecting. I found that. There's like Matchbox cards. There's another thing I found. That was like in the ground, pretty deep. Nice. Are you going to sharpen? Yeah, I'm going to sharpen that up. It's been sharpened. I just have to spray paint it and spray paint it black. It's been sharpened already, but that's one of the things I found. There's no pen light that don't work anymore. I found that. Found all that. I found that. Metal detecting. And a bunch of iron stuff, which I ain't going to show off. Put that stuff away. Put that all in the bag. But I found some other things like magnification, a couple of nice pocket knives. Here's a couple of coins I found metal detecting in here. There's like a nickel. There's a nickel there. Oh, yeah, it's an older one. If y'all can see that, that's a nickel. There's the back side. There's a quarter. That's an old beat up quarter. It's an old beat up quarter. This is a dime. Right there, that's a dime. Let's see what else. There's an old penny. Nope, that's a dime. That's a dime. I gotta find the pennies here. There's a penny for you. There's a penny I found right there. And that's why I find metal detecting. This loose change laying around. Things like that. That's why I found metal detecting. They were all in a local park. Hi, Devin Mike. How you doing? So how you doing, Devin Mike? How you doing? Just showing some stuff off that I found metal detecting. There's like a few coins in here. I found in there. Found that pocket knife. It's kind of like beat up. I gotta prime it and spray paint it black. but it's pretty sharp. I already sharpened that up. It's all kind of like beat up. I found that metal detected in a local park. And some of the odds and ends I found, like the Matchbox cars, the monster truck, the flashlight, and some odds and ends, I found them in a local park. Yeah, it's fun to do. It's fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to do some metal detecting because I also use a pinpointer to locate where I locate. Because the other ones were from magnet fishing. 3 of them are magnet fishing, which is 2 pocket knives. Well, actually 3. This is the 4th one. This is from metal detecting. This was probably like 3 or 4 inches in the ground. That was at a local park. That's what I found there. I was in a local park. And there's a bunch of junk all in here, all that. I keep them. Keepsake. I did find a Russian coin at a local park. I don't think I have that in here. I don't know if I have that in here or not. That's what I found metal detector. I don't know if I have that in here or not. Because I know I found it. I just have to hunt for it. It might be in another bag. I'm just trying to sort these all out. See if I can't show you that Russian coin I found. Yeah, it was on my community post. It was on my community post where I found that Russian coin at. That's why I posted it. I'm just trying to see if I can't locate that in here. I might have it in another bag. Hey, Stuart. How you doing? Nope, I don't have it in here. How you doing, Stuart? How you doing? Glad you're stopping in here. We appreciate that. Nope, that's in another bag. That Russian coin I found. That's in another bag. Is the money just newer? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm okay, thank you. All right. I just don't know. I just try to clean them up as best as I can. But the Russian coin was from 1999. I found that's on the community post. I can bring that up and show you guys. I can bring that up. That ain't no problem. I can bring that up and show you because I have a picture of it. Yeah, that's the Fisherman Lounge. That's Stuart. That's Stuart. But I'll show you the Russian coin I found. It's on my community post. I'll show you. Let's get on my community post here. I'll show you that Russian coin. I just took a picture of it not too long ago. Right there. That's a Russian coin there. I found that metal detecting. I found that right there, which is pretty cool. Never found one of those before. Sorry, that's backwards. Sorry, but that's what I found. Metal detecting. That's what I found there. It's like a 1999, I think. Yeah, it's a 1999. I'm Mountain Sparrow. How you doing? Just showing the stuff off I found, metal detecting. That's all I was doing, just showing some stuff off. So we're just having a live stream chit chat. That's all we're having today. Because Steven is out doing some editing on a video he was doing. Hi Texas Donna, how you doing? Good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in here. You're always welcome here. Because last weekend we had nothing but problems in the chat. But I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Texas Donna. Yeah, they're nice finds. I'll probably do some more if I don't find anything magnet fishing. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like you having here. I like having you here all the time. We appreciate that. So I mean, you guys are more welcome to drop your links if you like. Since you guys are blue, you guys are more welcome to drop your links in the chat. I don't have a problem with it. So that's what we're doing. Just showing some things off what I found: metal detecting and magnet fishing. Like I said, this was metal detecting. I had 3 other knives I found. Magnet fishing was 3 pocket knives I found magnet fishing. Plus I found I found someone else's magnet while I was out magnet fishing. So we just kept that up and cleaned it up. Just like a little, looks like a 575. It's only probably about that big around. I don't have it with me. It's in the car. It's only about that big around. Should be a little. Looks like it came off Amazon or Temu. Because somebody did not put Loctite on their eye bolt. Because they just went out and just stuck it in the hole, threw it out there, and it probably came on top, unraveled. And they tried to do it again the second time, and it comes off. So they didn't put any Loctite on their eye bolt. So I found that magnet fishing on a 1200, no, not 1200, on a 1200 double sided. So I found that. I found that this summer. I found that by myself. So if you guys do any magnet fishing at all, if you guys want to get into magnet fishing, make sure you put in plenty of Loctite or thread locker. It's a little tube about that big. I'll show you what that looks like. This is like you call thread locker or Loctite. It's like an adhesive. Hi Jody, good evening to you. But this is a Loctite or thread locker. You gotta put that on your threads before you even start magnet fishing. That way it stays tight for 24 hours. Then you're ready to go magnet fishing. Hi Grandma Lynn, how you doing? Because I'll explain how you put it on. This one here is already put together. let me pull this out. This is the Centurion 1400 Alpha clamp magnet. That's what this is. Now what you do when you go magnet fishing, this is your eye bolt right here. This top part is your eye bolt right there. And your threads are right below this little circle here, right below here, a little bit below this. That's where your threads are at. And this is how I found that magnet. Somebody did not put thread locker in the threads. You just take a little bit of thread locker or Loctite, put that on your threads, and behind, underneath this, you add just a little bit to it. You tighten it up, and then you leave it sit for 24 hours. Then you're running ready to go magnet fishing. That's how you do things. That's how you do it. I would like to get my grandkids into magnet fishing. Just don't know where to start. Well, you could start by you can go to Brute Magnetics. Just use my promo code Squirrels. It'll save you 10% off. You get the 575, which is a small single side. You can get the 1700 double sided. You get the 360 Brute Boss. The Battler 360. You can get the you get hats, shirts, and stickers all through BruteMagnetics.com. Just use my promo code Squirrels to save you 10% off. Or you can go onto Amazon and look for the size for your grandkids. How old are your grandkids, Texas Donna? How old are they? I'm just kind of wondering and asking. How old are your grandkids? Because if they're a young age, I think the 575 single would be the best bet to use. That'd be for dipping around off of bridges. Make sure you have a long enough rope. That way they can find things in the way. It's just for dipping. You can't use it for dragging or nothing because it'll pop up like this. It'll pop up. Say this is your magnet here. This is just a cork. And you start dragging it like this. It'll start doing this. It'll start going like that. Then you miss everything. Where a single side of 575, all you do is just be dipping around like this. That's what that's for. Just for dipping around near bridges. That's what that's for. Grandkids are from 25 to 6 years of age. Oh, and 8 of them. All right. If one's 25 years of age, then you can use a 1700 double-sided. The 6 years old would probably be good for a like a 575 for dipping around bridges and stuff. Because a 25-year-old will be able to toss that 1700 into the water off to the bank. Then he can just drag stuff over, drag it like that. Like say this is your magnet, and then when he has a double side, which is a magnet on the one side and a magnet on the other side, I'll show you like this. This is good for dragging. Centurion does have clamp magnets. I think what I saw was a 950. I think they still have some left, as far as I know. And a 575 single. Now for this one like this, This is the 1400. They're out of the 1400, but they have the 950. This is good for dragging across the bottom of creeks or lakes. It'd be like this. You can drag it like this across the bottom because it's a magnet on both sides here and here. Because it'll probably go like this, hit a rock, flip over, and that way you can catch it over on the other side. This is a little bit has a little bit of magnet in it. See right here, it'll catch it like that. You'll catch this like so, like that. That's how strong this magnet is. That's how I found another magnet. See that that's a magnet on both sides. This is the 1400 alpha clamp magnet. But like I said, they only have the 950 from my Centurion Magnetics. I think it's like $94. Plus you get the rope. You get the rope. You get the magnet, the rope, the Loctite, and the scraper along with it. This is a 65-footer rope. You get. Now what I did was, instead of doing the knot on here, you don't want to do it like a regular knot. What I did was I took some. They give you some. Also give you rope tape. They give you a thing of rope tape along with it. So what I did was I put some. I ran it through the eye bolt, the rope, and then wrapped rope tape around it, and then I also put duct tape on it, so it holds faster. And I had no problems whatsoever with that duct tape. It won't come undone or nothing. I mean, that's how you put a magnet together. If you get one or something like that, just remember you have to put Loctite on your threads. That way you have to leave it sit for 24 hours. And that's the 1400 alpha clamp magnet. But you always want to make sure you put this on right after you get the magnet. You can go like on Amazon, or you can go to Root Magnetics. You can go to Kratos, or any one of them magnet stores. You get like a magnet kit off of Amazon, real cheap. We'll go on here and show you some of the magnet kits they got on Amazon. If I can find it here. We'll just go in here and search for magnet kits. Let me see here. See if I can't find some in here. Here's one. It's like a 700 pull force. That'd be good for an adult. Right there. That's only like $34. This is for like an adult. Right there. That'd be for an adult. That's like a 700 pound pull force. Let's see what else can go. There's a 25 pound magnet kit, double sided. For that, right there. Hey, I could order off of Amazon. I just wanted to make sure I'm paying for the right. Yeah, you can. It'd be good for practice ones. I mean, this is only like let's see, how much did they say it was? $49.99. $49.99. That'd be good for an adult. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm kind of looking around for you, Texas Donna. I'm looking around for you. See what would be a good one for the kids to use. That way it won't be so heavy. Let's see. Here's another one. It's like a 1,000-pound pull force for $29.99. That one right there. This one right there for you. You get the gloves, the rope, magnet, and Loctite along with it. Let me see here. What else can we find for you? Let me look for. Then they do have other ones out. I looked up before. I have to Google that. There's a Centurion. Here's the clamp, man. Here's the clamp. This is a 950 clamp. That's a 950 clamp right there. You get everything. You get the magnet kit. You get the rope, gloves, scraper, and Loctite all together. That's a 950 clamp right there. That's a 950. So what else you get? What else can you get? I know there's a small size magnet in here for it. That's through Centurion Magnetics. That's through Centurion. That's the name. Centurion Magnetics. Now the 950 Alpha Series. It's $43 for that one. I'm taking notes, sir. Thank you. I'm just showing you some things what you can find. You can go to Brute Magnetics. I'm going to Brute here. We are BruteMagnetics.com. Show more. Here's another type. It says K&J Magnetics, the world's strongest magnets. I'm just trying to find the brute ones for you. That's what I'm trying to find. I already have a promo code for that. Now this is here to be good for an adult. This is the 360. It's a little expensive. It's the Brute Boss 360 3500. It's like $249. This one here is the Battler 360. That's the Battler right there. That'd be good for an adult. That's a 1500 bundle. That's $129. Let's see, where else can we go to? Let me see if they have any small ones here for kids. Let's see here. See if they got any small ones. for kids to use. Whoops, I didn't want to hit that. I'm going to go into the search bar. I know. I'm just showing you some things. What magnets you can get. That's all. This would be good for kids. This is the 575 single right there through Brute. That's $49.99. But if you use my promo code Squirrels, it'll save you 10% off. So you're probably looking at tell you what, how much you get off of that, off of the single. $49.99 minus 10%. $44.99. That's how much you'd be getting off. 10% would be like $44.99 for that one. Because that comes with the rope, the Loctite, and everything. Comes up with everything. Because I already have a small magnet anyhow. I got 2 of them. But I think you're yeah, because that's the 575, which is $44.99. Be $44.99 for the single. Plus the 10% off. It'd be $44.99 for that little single side. And I get you Loctite. I get your Loctite rope and the rope, and then for the single side, you put the eye bolt in there. But use this first, then put it around the eye bolt. Stick it down in there and then screw it up really tight. And then let it sit for 24 hours. Just like with the adults, you have to do the same thing. When you get one for an adult, some of them are a little cheaper on Amazon to start out. I think that's what you ought to go do first. Go to something that's really cheap and use that for a while to learn how so you get your grandkids into this magnet fishing. But when you do that, when you get that, you put this in around your threads and then you tighten it up like so. It's like an adhesive. You don't want to get this on your finger. You have to cut the top off. It has like a little top here where you got to cut off with a pair of scissors, and you just squeeze the tube, and then wrap it around and go around like this around your threads, and then screw the magnet in the hole, and then make sure it's really tight, and then let it sit for 24 hours. Because that stuff really will stick. Because it's really sticky. Because my fingers are now my 2 fingers are sticky from it. No, you're welcome. But if you have any questions, all you gotta do is email me, and I'll explain that to you, what it is and how to do it. But that's how you do that. You just stick it around the bolt, around the threads, stick it in the hole, tighten it up, and just let it sit for 24 hours, and you're ready to go. That's how that works. That's how I explained to it on this one. I should have did an unboxing on this one, but I didn't, because I think the video was too long. This one here came in a big long box about like that, really big. Came in like a real big box. Came with everything. Came with the magnet, the gloves, the rope tape, I think it's some type of a rope carrier that you can carry around with you. How you doing, Marketplace Boutique? How you doing, Jody? How you doing? Then you like carry it around with you. That way you don't get rope burns when you have gloves on. But like I said, the single sides are mostly good for around bridges and docks. If you have any bridges or small docks around anywhere near you. How you doing, medical? How you doing? Happy Friday. Went kayaking today. Had a fun time. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you had a fun time, Jody. Please watch World's Magnification and Outdoors playlist, and thank you all. Yeah, thank you, Jody. Hand Creations, I really appreciate that. That's why you want to wear gloves, so you don't get rope burn. So how you doing, medical techtorist? How you doing? I love watching your videos of, around the beaches and stuff. What you find, like the jewelry, a couple flip top lids. I like watching that, which is pretty cool. I need to find me a sand scoop if I ever go to the beach. That's what I need. Is a sand scoop. If I ever go to beaches, that way it'd be a lot easier for me to dig stuff up on the beach with a sand scoop. But around here, I just go around local parks around here. So I don't have to worry about the sand scoop. But I'm going to plan on getting one eventually. So everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It always helps the algorithm. And don't forget to watch the playlist. Help me with the watch hours. Invalid request. How you doing? How you doing, Invalid request? How you doing? You've been here quite a while. I'm going to turn this down. You're going to get a blue wrench. That way you can help out a little bit here and there. That way you can help out. Let's see, invalid request. Go in there. Add moderator. There, you're now a standard moderator. Invalid request. You're a standard moderator. I just want to make sure you have it. I just made you a standard moderator. Just say something, say like hi or whatever. Make sure that you're blue. because we got 7 people viewing in here already. So we're gonna try to do some magnet fishing tomorrow, depending on the weather out here. Because it said we're supposed to get a little bit of rain. That's what I saw. And if I don't find anything magnet fishing, I'm going out metal detecting. That's what I'll be doing at another park that I know about, if I can find it. It's over in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. All right, I got you right there. I got you. I got you. You've been in here for quite a while. That's why I gave you a blue jacket for. That way you can post your links or whatever, or you can post other people's channels. That's why you got blue wrenches for. So don't abuse them that way, or you can take them, or I can take them away. That's all there is to it. But I don't think I'd do that, because on the YouTube side, I had a bunch of problems with trolls coming in, things like that. Because this is like mostly an adult channel, but I don't mind viewers coming in, but they can't come up on the panel until they're 18 years of age or older. Plus, I like to learn how to do the YouTube together. Because someone explained that to me some time ago, how to do that. I think you have to when you go to YouTube together, you have to put the on button for the YouTube together. I think the only way you can get somebody to come up is by email. That's what somebody told me. Or there's a link in the chat or something like that where they can come up. But on the YouTube together, you only put one person up on the panel. That's it. Only one. One person. That's it. That's all you can do. But here, this is on the free version. I can have at least 6. But I ain't posting the link up here yet until somebody asked if they want to come up and show themselves and explain what their channel is all about. But you have to be 18 years of age or older to come up to do that. This is just a hashtag live stream, hashtag chit chat. That's why I put it in the title. But I did find some other things. I'm going to try to do some more magnet fishing tomorrow if I can. Hopefully it don't rain. I'm hoping it don't. And if it does, I'm kind of SOL on that. Because we've been on here for 58 minutes. And we have 9 people viewing already. So I'm going to try to take this at least an hour or hour and a half. Try to. I don't know if he's into treasure hunting or not. I don't know. I don't know what he does. He does a little bit of different things on his channel. Because treasure hunting is fun to do, especially when you go out metal detecting. Especially when you find modern coins like this. Modern coins in the ground. Like nickels, dimes, pennies. Like Matchbox cars. Flashlight. Found these two. I found these goofy things. Like I found these things. I have no idea what they are. I have no idea. Somebody told me they went to a football jersey or something. It's up in here somewhere. But I mean, I did find stuff like that. That's like an iron. I rang up like a 26 or 27 on my metal detector. So I just dug it up and I kept that. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. But you can also pull out batteries out of the waterways. Metal detecting is one form of treasure hunting. Magnetic is another. Yes, yes, it is. Because with a magnet, you're pulling stuff out of the water, like all the junk that don't belong in the waterways. Metal detecting is pulling stuff out of the ground where you can find treasures like that, stuff like that people lose, and stuff like this in the ground, like a pocket knife, things like that with a metal detector. I haven't done any metal detecting or magnet fishing before. It's fun to do in Val Request. Hi, Maddie. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in here. Thank you, Maddie. I really appreciate that. You guys had a good live stream today. You guys had a very good live stream today. But I won't be at the event this year. I still have to get my vehicle fixed. Are you super sleepy? But saw your live and wanted to show a bit of support. All right. I really appreciate that. We won't be there either. Got a lot going on. Okay, no problem. I understand that. I'm gonna do something else here for you, medical tech risk. I'm gonna give you a blue wrench. I'm gonna give you a blue wrench, sir. If I can find you. I know you're in here somewhere. Add moderator. Standard. There, you're now a modern standard moderator. Yeah, everybody smash that thumbs up. I just gave you a blue wrench there, medical tech wrist. I gave you one of those. So that way you can drop your link and people can go to your channel. And share if you can. Yeah, share it out if you can. Yeah, share out the live stream. I really appreciate that. So that's what we're planning on doing tomorrow, depending on weather, if it rains or not. If it rains, I won't be going out magnet fishing or metal detecting. Just have to wait and see when I get up in the morning. And then feed my cat. See what the weather's like tomorrow. Hopefully it don't rain. I'm hoping it don't. Because I do. All right. Have a good night, Maddie. Good night, everyone. I can't stay more just fighting my eyeball. Yeah, go ahead and go to bed there, Maddie. You have a good night. Yeah, we all do that. If you can't keep our eyeballs open, we all want to hit the hay and go to bed. Because we got 7 people viewing already. So that's what we're doing. So if anybody wants to just come up and chit chat up here up on the panel and discuss about your channel, just let me know and I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link in the chat. If everybody wants to come up and just chit chat about their channel, all you gotta do is let me know. That's all you have to do is just ask. Because I ain't dropping it right now. Because I don't want some ordinary troll just come up and try to come up. Because I don't need trolls in here. That's why I'm going to give you guys a blue wrench for. To drop your links, and that way people can go to your channel and check you guys out. Yeah, check each other out. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm just here. I was here for a week, babysitting the cat. Come here. I'll show you my cat. Come here. Meow. She don't like being on camera, but there's my cat. She don't like being on camera. She don't like it. She like being on camera. She don't like it. That's my cat. We call her Baby, B-A-B-Y. She don't like being on camera. She don't like it. She just wants to be fed again. But I'm not feeding her again tonight. She had enough. She ain't getting anything till tomorrow. Because I don't want her yakking everywhere. That's why I don't give her a whole lot. Cool, I was wondering if you had a cat. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do. Everybody hears it. Because she just sits there and starts meowing at me because she wants more. But I'm not giving her any more. That's what she does. She just comes in here. Yeah, she's pretty. She's very pretty. Found her when she was a little kitten about that big. About yay big. And she went in behind the refrigerator and hid. I had a hard time coaching her out. And then she tries to go back in there and back and try to. And then on the side here, she tried to get back in there. She can't fit back here anymore. Are you far from the beach? Yeah, I am. I'm probably about 5 hours from the beach. Like to Ocean City, Maryland. I'm probably like 5 hours from the beach. That's about the furthest I can go around here. And then other beaches I know is probably like New Jersey or Ocean City, Maryland. Ocean City, Maryland's a little bit further than a little bit further than that than I know of. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. Because I'm too far to go about 5 hours to go metal detecting. If I did that, I'd have to get up early in the morning, pack my stuff up, and then start going out up on the beach. Probably be out there by 8 o'clock in the morning and find myself a hotel and then stay for one night and then drive home the next day. That's why I go to local parks. That way they're not that far away. Because I'm only like a hop, skip, and a jump from 2 parks from here. Probably another a half hour away to another park that I know about over in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Still got 7 people viewing up here. I don't know how many thumbs up we got in here already because I don't know. I have to give myself one eventually. I have to give myself a thumbs up. That way it'll count. I'll get on my channel and do that right now. I normally don't do that. I normally don't give myself a thumbs up to do that. There she's meowing again. I have to close this chat off. We got 16. We got 16 thumbs up already. It's going to be 17 here shortly. Be 17. Who just came in here? Hey, Scooby. Just dropped a quick like, heading to bed, and have a good night. All right, thank you, Scooby. I appreciate that. toddlers, and love to all. Stay safe out there. All right, Texas Donna. Yeah, everybody stay safe out there tomorrow. Because I know it's supposed to be a little warm out tomorrow. A little warmer out tomorrow. I try to find me some a shaded area to go magnet fishing. If I can find a shady area to go, I'll probably be wearing my chest cam while I'm doing it. Because place where I normally go, it's all cleaned out. That's up around Camp Hill and Mechanicsburg area. It's probably about an hour and a half away from me, which ain't too bad. Around my area, but I think the waters are all cleaned out. I like to get close to the dam to go magnet fishing up in that area, but I don't know how to get to the other side. Because I asked an officer about that, said the only place you can do that if you have a kayak, which I do not have, is to have a kayak and then go all the way up toward the dam. Because there's a dam up there I like to check out. I might check that out before it gets too cold. To check out the spot out. If there's a way on this side of the creek, and see if there's a path to get down around there, down toward the creek. Try to do some magnet fishing up around in that area. If there's a path down there, because there is a wall up there, but I don't think my rope's long enough to reach the creek to do some magnet fishing, because my rope ain't long enough. To do that, I would need probably about 200 foot of rope to toss out that far. But a long time ago, when I was a youngster, I used to walk over to the other side by walking around, and there was a tavern there, or a mill that used to be there. Then I used to go up on that little wall up there. Then I can get around up on the bank right there and do some fishing up in that area. Because we still got 5 people viewing already. So we're just going to keep on talking for a little bit, see how well it goes. Just trying to get to that threshold, to the 3,000 watch hours. And once I get to that threshold, or the big milestone, I may be doing a giveaway here soon. I don't know if it's going to be a cigarette pack or do a magnet giveaway. I haven't figured that out yet. But the one I did show off, this Alpha Clamp magnet, the 1400. That there is just a backup, just in case if I lose one or I get one stuck and I can't pull it out. And then I'll just tie that one off, and then I have a backup magnet to use. That way I can just keep on going magnet fishing and stuff like that. Plus, I haven't been. There's another spot I like to go, metal detecting that. That's called the Indian Creek. It goes into the Susquehanna River. There's a path back there. It's all covered in leaves. I like to try to do some metal detecting back in there, because I know GRH finds was not that far away from that area. He found like eight musket balls in one area, and then plus he found a musket in the water. He found that because there was a battle of Camp Hill, so that's where he did that. He found all that stuff at. And that's why I want to upgrade to a better metal detector. Because mine's just a practice one from Colonel H. I mean, it's good for the time being. I already know the tones on it. I just need to upgrade it to a better metal detector. I found one on Amazon for $199, the one I want to get. Ain't that bad. It's called the Nokia metal detector, something like that. Somewhere around in that area. That's what the one I'm gonna get. But there's other ones out there on Amazon. You can get a metal detector. The one I cannot get is the Minelab. That's the most expensive metal detector out there. The Minelab is really, really expensive. Because I checked the price on that. That was just a tad too much for me to spend money on that. That's probably almost like $1,000. Which is the Minelab. That's expensive, but it's a very good metal detector to use. But I did find some a metal detector on Amazon that people use. I mean, not on Amazon, but on TikTok. I looked at that. They ain't too bad on them. Let me see if I can't find the metal detector what I want to use. Like if I can find it. Get back on Amazon and look for a metal detector. Metal detector. The one I was looking at, if I can find it on here. If I can find it. I know it's a Nokia something, whatever, if I can find it. If I can find what it is. I know it's a Nokia Find or something like that. A Nokia Find metal detector. I know it's around. I know it's on here somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. See if I can find that one. The Nokia metal detector. If I can find it on here, if they have it. Oh, it just went up in price. Wow, that's a long way from a beach, playground, woods, chips detecting. Is it fun? Yeah, it is. It's fun to do. There you go. Here's the one I was looking at right here. This is called the Nokia Find Pro metal detector. That's what I'm looking at right there. It's like $199. That's what I'm looking at to upgrade. But the playgrounds where I'm at, it's only like about 5, 6 miles, but probably not even 5 miles. Probably like 2 or 3 miles away from me. That ain't too bad where I can go. And then there's another park I know. It's probably about a half hour away. So that's another park I can go to. And then up around the wooded areas, probably like an hour and a half away. I can drive that. But there's a reservoir that I know I can try magnet fishing out of. That's up in the mountains. That ain't too far. That's probably like a half hour, 45 minutes. That's how far I drive. Between a half hour to 45 minutes. Like it's up in the mountains toward the Waynesboro side of Pennsylvania. I tried magnet fishing in there. Didn't find much in there. I just go over to the spillway. I found like an old fishing pole. Found some a fishing lure. Not fishing, but not fishing, but something that you put your fish on to keep them in the water. A fishing stringer. But up in the pond area, I found a bike frame, bike handles, railroad spikes, railroad plates, things like that. But that's the metal detector I'm looking at. Is a Pro Nokia Find Pro metal detector. That's what I'm looking at for $199. I knew I'd find it. That's what I'm looking at. Plus, I want to do if I ever get to the beach. If I ever get to the beach, use one of those beach scoops, which ain't too bad, which is like $35. The Nokia Simplex runs like $228. A little bit too much for me. It's close to almost $300 for that one. And it's just about not quite 12 o'clock yet. We have 17 thumbs up already in here. We'll probably call it by 12 o'clock. I'm going to try to get up early in the morning if I can. It depends on what time I get up in the morning. But I got to put all my stuff away. What I found, metal detecting and magnet fishing. This is just stuff from metal detecting. This is all that metal detecting stuff right there. The pocket knife is from metal detecting. Ain't too bad. Looks like that. It's sharp. I just have to prime it on both sides and spray paint it black. I did clean it up a little bit. I have 3 others, but the other one was a better one. It was orange and black. It had something in there in the middle of it where we cut the line, and then we can punch a hole through your windshield with it. Two of them was pretty bad in bad shape, but I did clean them up a little bit. I did get them open. The old one was all pitted. That didn't need to be primed and spray painted black. I haven't done that yet. I did show them off on my other live stream I did about a week ago. And we still got 4 people viewing in here. Been on here for almost an hour and a half. It's almost like 11:58. 11:58. It's almost Saturday morning. We'll go to 12 o'clock. If nobody else shows up in here, then I'll call it quits for the night. I appreciate everybody for stopping in here. I really do. The metal detectors, Texas Donna, Scooby, and Valerie Quest. Maddie's Nifty Creations. Let's see who else showed up in here. Garner Quarks Remix. Jody's Handmade Creations. Grandma Lynn. That's about it. That all showed up in here. And Kyle. I really appreciate you guys for showing up in here. Thank you. So the Nokia Find X Pro, are you sold that? Thank you. Sold the Nokia Find X Pro. Oh, you did? That's the one I was looking at for $199. I think that was probably a good one, wasn't it? That's probably a good metal detector. Was the Nokia Chrome Find X. Hey, Big Matt. How you doing? I didn't stay very long on your live stream. I didn't stay much. Didn't stay long. I just wanted to give you a thumbs up and said hi. Hey, Bert Winslow. Good evening to you. How you doing? Glad you're stopping in here. So how you doing? I was about ready to close this live stream. I'm glad you're showing up. I haven't been on your channel for a while. So how you doing? Good evening to you. So how you doing? Yeah, Big Matt's a good channel. If you guys want to go check him out, he has a good channel. If you guys want to check him out. Just walked in. Oh, you just woke up? Oh, okay. You just woke up? It's now 12 o'clock my time. It's already 12 o'clock. It's already 12 o'clock my time. It's like 12:01 now. Doing good. I just woke up. What time is it your time over there, Bert? What time is it your time over there? Unless you're in the same time zone. Oh, it's night? Nighttime? Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, we're about ready to shut this down in less than 3 minutes. It'll be about like an hour and 27 minutes already. It'll take about an hour and a half. Guess that would help some with the watch hours. Okay, because that's what the counter I'm going by. It's up here in red. It's about an hour and 27 minutes. Just trying to see who all will show up. We still got 5 people viewing in here still. So we're going to try to take it for about at least an hour and a half. At least that would help. This here will probably be uploaded maybe in a day or so to get it uploaded. It is now an hour and 28 minutes that we've been on here, and we have 6 people viewing. This is the Bonnie Blue flag. I keep that in my window at all times. I keep that in there. Try to keep some of the heat out. I have no air. I have no AC running. I got no AC in here because I don't have anything for the AC to keep it cool in here. So I just have fans running right now and drawing the cool air in. We got a minute to go. I mean, that's what I've been doing, showing stuff off. I found metal detecting and discussing about magnet fishing and what you do before you go out magnet fishing. You put the Loctite on your threads and then sit for 24 hours. So that way you'll be ready to go magnet fishing. So if you're interested into magnet fishing, go to bootmagnetics.com. Use my promo code SQUIRRELS. It'll save you 10% off. You get the $575, the Battler 1500, which is a bundle, the 3500 360 degree magnet, then you'll be getting hats, shirts, and stickers all through bootmagnetics.com. Just use my promo code SQUIRRELS. It'll save you 10% off. Or you can go on Amazon, or you can go to Saturnium Magnetics. They have magnets, but they're getting ready to close their doors. go to head out. Take care and good luck out there. All right. Thank you. So we're going to end this right now. We've been here for about an hour and a half. We got like 6 people viewing. I really appreciate everybody for stopping in here. And everybody have a good night or good morning, wherever you're all from. And I'll catch you on the next one. And this is us, Gross, Magnificent, and Outdoors. I'll catch everybody later. Bye.